now we want to follow Ogden Paranormal to the Endless Indulgence store, which is said to be extremely haunted. From a cigar shop to a hotel and brothel, these walls have seen many things. Ogden was the first team to investigate this establishment. The owner Carrie states that paranormal events started unfolding right after she started her business here. Once it was dark and nighttime had arrived, the team prepared the perimeter.
Just so we can introduce ourselves, my name is Tony, Desmond is to my left, Caden is to my right, and Kenzie's back there in the corner. Can you tell us your name?
And slowly but surely, Ogden became witness to some interesting activity.
The battery was dead when we got down here.
Weird.
I never had a full charge. It should have been going for at least 4 hours. The ground was dead.
Then, during their EVP session, an object is being moved right behind them.
Coming off all the different electrical lines in here, and I know you know how to harness it. I'm telling you guys, there's something in this middle room. It is creepy over here.
Now, Tony is taking a seat right in front of a creepy mannequin doll.
I hate this room already.
He felt that this area was just not feeling right and hoped to contact whatever was in there directly.
What was that? Oh my god.
It's got a metallic cover. Oh! Did that just move?
Yeah, it moved.
The mannequin seemed moving without Tony bumping into it at all. What do you think? I'd say that this location definitely has way more going on than what the naked eye can see. The next video was recorded by a user named Pershku, and it was one of these happy little accidents that many of us might find bone-chilling. The story goes that the young girl wanted to make a video about some strange noises that are stemming out of her family's little ice machine in the kitchen. Apparently, several strange events have been taking place in the residence after the item has been brought into the family, but they didn't have any proof that something could be wrong. Until this night, when Pershku makes her way into the kitchen, she records something else besides her ice machine. There's a little girl standing in the kitchen, right next to the apparently haunted ice machine. But how is this possible? If it isn't just a hoax or smoke and mirrors, there's a chance that the spirit of this little girl seems to be attached to the ice box. This is what some viewers believe. Some also point out that her feet look a little bit unusual, but it's hard to say due to the lighting conditions. What's your explanation for this horrifying find? How creepy. Next was posted by user Pyro Assassins, and he states that the following was taken by a good friend of his. He was out on a nightly trip to take some images of a lovely old tower. However, something weird appeared in the distance that only got discovered when they were taking a closer look at the image. Now this could be many things. The uploader realizes that too. Reddit sees a figure in a robe, possibly, but there are two more weird objects. Might just be shadows or a light. Who knows what exactly we see here? It's a pretty mysterious capture though, isn't it? Antonio Delgado 30 has recorded some scary activity one night in the living room of his family house. It is said that he heard some weird noises, which originally made him come downstairs and start to record these events on his phone. Let's see what is about to happen here.
Tengo mucho miedo. Me quedé solo en la casa. Me han pasado cosas desde que vi ese maldito video. Escucho cosas. No hay luz. No sé qué hacer. Escucho muchas cosas. Ay, Dios, tengo miedo. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Quién está ahí? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
After the weird light flicker and him being witness to a chair being pulled, he comes across this weird head peeking around the corner. Could it be that this was the reason for all the unusual activity in his house? Who can say for sure, but it is a pretty nightmare-inducing thought, isn't it? Now we will follow the Italian paranormal team Pit Paranormal, who after many months of trying finally had the chance to investigate a supposedly haunted train station, which has several reported ghost sightings along the tracks and other weird occurrences that have been documented by people around the area. Tonight they start their investigation off with a quick ghost box session to open up the portal to the spirit realm. Let's take a look.
Non ho parole. No.
Raga, io metto le...
Luce! Luce ha detto! Dobbiamo prendere coraggio.
Raga, l'ho messo lì, eh. Proviamo a parlargli.
Aspetta.
Lo sa. Mirko?
Mirko, brava!
Mirko lo sta chiamando, raga.
Brava, sta chiamando.
Lo sta chiamando.
Mirko lo sta chiamando. Ok.
Sei
Di
tu?
nuovo.
Sei tu? Ha detto.
After making contact, the spirits seem to directly communicate with some of the group members. So after opening the door, it would appear that one spirit might have even been closer than anybody expected that night.
Raga!
Porca! Brilla
Sono
tantissimo.
incontrati?
Però di certo si è illuminato.
Tantissimo,
Poi brividi, raga.
continuo.
Che storia. Poi brividi.
While the two keep asking questions to the spirit realm, the remaining two members keep taking images of them and the area.
Cioè, da un lato mi solleva un po'. La voglio considerare una conclusione non brutta.
Ecco,
Mirko è qua,
come qua.
Come
è
Mirko?
qua, è dietro di te di nuovo,
Ci abbiamo ragione.
è di nuovo dietro di te.
Cos'è
In
scattato?
teoria io ipotizzavo che non ci fosse più.
Stavo per dire quello.
No, no. È qua, è dietro di te.
Zoom per favore. No, era un corno. Zoom tantissimo. Vabbè, chi se ne frega, lo so che è piccolo. Raga,
No,
Marco.
lì c'è qualcuno. Marco, guarda che roba.
This is another image taken just seconds before from another angle and member, so it's safe to say that it wasn't a bug or anything. Could they capture two apparitions that were standing really close to them? Or is it something else entirely? Let me know. Luke has sent me the next video, and it was recorded by a paranormal investigator called David Rojas in a rural town in Mexico. Apparently he was investigating a case of a haunting in an alley that was haunted by a spirit of a child, which has been seen by several homeless people in the area. Other people say that she also can be seen roaming the streets at night. Notice how a transparent and mist-like apparition is crossing the screen from the right towards the left side. What do you see? Could it be a female spirit? Is it a child? Maybe some other strange anomaly even? If we go by height alone, I would say it looks like an adult spirit. But I might be wrong. Let me hear what you guys think. User Goku has shared the following image, saying, "My parents have been building a house, and when we were staying at the site one night, we heard a voice coming from the 3rd floor. I went up to the room from where I thought I had heard it and took a picture. Look at the window." His picture has gained almost 800 upvotes at this point, and viewers speculate if he could capture something mysterious peeking in through the window. What do you think? Just a fun Photoshop job? Or could be more behind this? Thanks for watching, guys. The following video was recorded by a user called Juanzo260685 and forwarded to me by Justine. It shows two friends who are hanging out, and one of them is playing the guitar. And the whole time, the cameraman thinks he's hearing something besides his friend playing. If you take a closer look, it also appears that the power is out in the house. After a moment, he puts it down and leaves the room to get something quickly. At this point, it might be interesting to know that they were the only ones home, so at least it says. When the guy holding the camera is filming around in the room a little bit, something frightening is being captured. Other viewers pointed out that there's a lot of orbs or dust particles in the air.
Oh, por la chucha, weón. Gato, tenéis la media Xbox. ¡La peluda! Conchetumare, ¿qué weón? ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato! ¡Conchetumare! ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato, conchetumare! ¡Gato, weón! ¡Gato, gato! ¡Weón, conchetumare, weón! Salió una sombra, culiá, weón. ¿A dónde, weón? Weón, salió una sombra, weón. Weón, en serio, weón. Conchetumare. No, entro ni cagando, ¿no? No, weón, en serio.
The shadow startled the man pretty good, and his friend tries to look for it, but can't find anything.
Weón, se apagó, weón. Ya, ¿en serio, weón? ¿Serio, weón?
Now what was it exactly?
Conchetumare, ¿qué weón? Ya, esta weón no, ya sale conchetumare.
Looks like a floating shadow in my book, and his head appears to be down. What can you see? And what could be the cause of this? Is this place haunted? Or is it just a hoax?